Hello, my name is Matilda Goad, and I will be your child's 10th grade English teacher this year. I am eager to get to know you all personally, and that being said, I will give you some information on myself. I'm from a small town called Townsend, Massachusetts, and I grew up in the public education system. I graduated from Fitchburg State University in 2025 with a degree in secondary English education. For as long as I can remember, I've always had a passion for reading and writing, and I am a regular volunteer at my local library, the Townsend Public Library. I am a first year teacher at this school, and I'm incredibly excited to teach your child all about the wonderful things that the English language has to offer them. This class will be pretty heavily literature based, and depending on the timing, we'll be reading several different books this year. This includes several of the classics, such as J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye, John Steinbeck's Of Mice and Men, and Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird. But a major part of my teaching philosophy is making up for the lack of diversity in what is taught in American schools. We will also read The Way to Rainy Mountain, Things Fall Apart, and The Sorrow of War. These texts will all be accessible to your student through the school at no extra cost to you. Before the end of the week, students will be quizzed on whatever reading we are covering in that given week. These quizzes will consist of plot point summary, vocabulary, and grammar use. Throughout the school year, students will be expected to complete roughly one essay per quarter, with the final being a long-term research paper on a topic of a student's choosing. Students will have to defend their argument based on an appeal to logos, ethos, and pathos. We will also be doing plenty of test prep to get students ready for their last MCAS. Here are some of my goals and expectations for this year. Respect should be mutual for everyone within the classroom. That includes me and other students. I have an absolutely no tolerance rule for bullying, and any bullying that I see or is reported to me by another student will result in disciplinary action. It is very important to me that all students are trying their best within the classroom and putting their best foot forward. I personally see volunteering and participation as a very vital part of the learning process, and so I require all students to participate in one form or another. Preparedness is also important, but mostly in the way that it makes class go a lot smoother. But I understand that things fall through the cracks on occasion. Maybe you left your book at your mom's house or at your dad's house, and you just can't get to it. That's okay. We have backups of most of everything. Personally, a goal that I look forward to achieving is to provide a fun and supportive environment for students within our classroom. I want students to be able to discover new ideas and to really get excited about English and not just be completing assignments, but thinking deeply about the context behind the books that they're reading and the topics that we're covering. One really important aspect of my classroom teaching philosophy is that I personally do not believe in homework. I think that students have more than enough on their plate back home and that schoolwork should strictly stay in school. That being said, I will be providing plenty of time for students to get all of their work done in class, and as long as they utilize their time wisely, they should have no homework. I more than encourage you as a parent or family member of a child in my class to keep in touch with me throughout the year and never hesitate to reach out with any questions or concerns. I would like to foster a very self-sufficient environment within my classroom, and I expect students to keep on top of their own grades. That being said, I will definitely reach out if there are any major issues going on, but I feel like at their age, it's time to start trusting them to take success into their own hands. You are more than welcome to reach out to me via email at any time, and I will respond as soon as possible as I check my inbox very frequently. I'm incredibly excited to get to know you and your students this year, and as a first-time teacher, I might have more to learn from them than they do from me. But I'm looking forward to a great year, and I hope you all are too.